Yo, peace and love. This is the first live that I did. Still not too familiar with it, but I'm gonna get familiar with it. Um, Pretty much, we're gonna talk about tonight. We're gonna talk about Diddy. He pretty much got his spot rated. Both places. I think the joint in Miami, and he got another home rated. But pretty much, what happened was they came there and Diddy wasn't even there. You know what I mean? He bounced or something. I don't know what went down, but Diddy was out. You know what I mean? Like nowhere to be found. So evidently he must have caught a quick glimpse of what was going down, and he figured like shit, I'm a bounce. But they dragged his sons out, and you know what I'm saying. Homeland Security was the ones who. I guess initiated the enforcement on him and his situation, but this is due to the fact that a lot of those sexual allegations, a lot of that I guess pretty much it was like trafficking. um the trafficking situation, the sex trafficking kind of got him in a crosshair. So you know what I mean. I guess he gonna be like hiding it, but they gonna find his ass like for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I guess like pretty much he's gonna be in a situation where he's gonna be running and hiding until they find him, and that's kind of crazy. You know how he left his sons out there, but I'm pretty sure like they know what the deal is, and they know this shit was coming sooner or later. So that's what it is with that. Um, Another topic we gonna discuss. Let's see. Well, my boy Marcus, you know what I mean. He pretty much had another interview after his great promise to all of us, his fans and his family, and all that crying shit that he did. A bunch of acting. I do say this, and I am gonna say this. A lot of them individuals that rock on that side, if you notice, like they are liars. They do the most heinous shit, you know what I'm saying, ever. And I just choose not to deal with that type of shit. You know what I mean? Me personally, I've seen a lot of characters like that. And as I've grown, I figured like, yo, it's best to separate from individuals like that because that shit do cause like a problem. Like you can get into a lot of uh situations by being around people who move recklessly. So that's like a word of advice to anybody that, you know what I'm saying, deal with individuals who move reckless. Another thing is another thing is like, so with that being said, man, I just wish that the stream is kind of doing something. Y'all got to bear with me because I know y'all said y'all wanted some more live streams. I try to like make sure that I give, you know what I mean, my family what y'all need so that we can continue like rocking and rolling on this pace. Um, Now what I am gonna say is this: be careful with the people that you connect yourself with. Because like it, you can. Like, my thing is this. All right, so just a quick background. By growing up in New York and growing up in Harlem, you got a chance to realize, like, first and foremost, the streets is not your friend. The streets don't love you, and even the people that's close to you, they could even be family members. Like, they will cross you. You know what I mean? For whatever reason. So my thing is like, be careful of the people that you hang around. Also be careful of, you get feelings. Like, God gave us all intuition, and we got to use that. Like, sometimes you could step in a room and you could feel uncomfortable. When you feel that feeling, like, that's God trying to tell you, like, yo, get away from this scenario, get away from this environment, get away from this person. You know what I mean? But he's a reckless individual. You know what I mean? Not judging that man. Like, mind you, when I first started this YouTube journey, as far as like creating content of a different nature other than music and performing, yeah, I seen Atlanta Street interviews, and I was like, yo, I dig what Homeboy is doing, because that's something for the community. Now, and how they say, when you take things for face value, sometimes you miss the real deal. And the real deal is this: as I start watching it a little more and more, I started noticing the age, which I guess that's a demographic. I started noticing like the close up shots and the zero out shots to show the body. So I was like, yo, my first or my second, I don't want to like cap. Which my second thought was like, yo, is this like some kind of Diddy shit where, like, somebody like show they have a channel and they can pretty much solicit certain services to people who got a different amount of money to do certain things, and like they age and you see how they body look and all that. So I was like, yo, this is kind of weird. Now, just a quick story. One of the people that I really, really value and look up to, as far as content creation, this person, I had gotten to a little altercation, not nothing major, but it was a difference of opinion, and I kind of misstep my boundaries, because like I was like, yo, why are you going at Homeboy and he's doing something, what I'm saying, positive for the community? You know what I'm saying? So I made some content, and I apologize to that individual, because as I start looking at it in more detail with more introspect, I'm like, yo, this dude got something going on. Like, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? And I was like, yo, the more I looked at it, I was like, this guy's like a weirdo. So initially, yeah, like I was on that. I ain't gonna say like I was a moderator or nothing, or what I'm saying, like really like got in the chats. I ain't even doing none of that until now. But I was like, yo, pretty much, this guy is a decent guy. But then I started noticing like it was some weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, you know what? I don't want to support this type of shit no more. And if anybody know me personally, I've always like stood up for my community. I always stood up for my friends. I always stood up for the people that was around me, because I felt like naturally that was my vibe. Like, I'm not going to go out to a party and have one friend disrespect another friend. I'm not going, like, I'm the type that'll be like, I don't care if it's my mother. Like, I'm not even gonna have my mother disrespect nobody, and I ain't gonna have nobody disrespect my mother, because it's not who's right, it's about what's right. You know what I mean? So pretty much Marcus on the rooftop squeezing ass. Um Promised us all that, he wasn't gonna do none of that. But like, shit, if Shorty came to your crib, I mean, I don't know, and I'm not, this is all allegedly, but if Shorty came to your crib, I don't know how many dudes like have a chicks that's sexually um engaged and like to do that type of stuff, and this individual like it as well, and y'all just gonna sit on the roof and do an interview. Like, you know what I mean? That's whatever, you know what I mean? But so that's one thing. As far as Sunnyi, let me say that she's a Scorpio, and I have a natural loyalty towards Scorpios, because I understand them a little more than most people. And I made like two videos on Sunnyi, but I laid off of Sunnyi. Like, I don't even really make content about Sunnyi. I watch it. I do observe certain things, not her content, but I watch other creators who, comment on that and make commentary about it. I think it's quite entertaining. But the other day, and I'm not like I got the receipts, but I'm gonna tell you, like, my word is my bond, and my bond is my life. So I should give my life before my word shall fail. And this is what I'm going to say. Her sister, I don't know what happened, but her sister was on some kind of rampage and wound up hitting me up talking about CPS and Sunnyi and the kids and all this shit. Like, I don't really make commentary on Sunnyi. You know what I mean? And I even like scrolled over one day to her page and she was like saying something about me and something about these are the individuals, me, Loretta, Brown, Kiki, this one and that one. They pretty much was feeling like um I was like doing something to her. I don't know. I guess my name was in her mouth too. But anyway, I don't really deal with Sunny. I don't really make too much commentary on Sunny. I just think like, there's enough people out here making commentary about her. And that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Sunny is going to constantly like have content for everybody if that's the case. But at the end of the day, like, nah, I don't really create content about Sunny. So her sister has some kind of, I don't know, I guess she's trying to like holler at me, but I'm still not going to like rev up on Sunny because I kind of I kind of empathize with her a little bit. You know what I mean? So pretty much, hold up. I'm trying to y'all gotta bear with me because I'm trying to get this chat shit right. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to give y'all more content, but I just gotta get this shit right. But anyway, like with the Sunny thing, I'm not big on the Sunny thing. Um, and pretty much I don't really make content about her now. If your little sister keep like doing this little weird shit, um, I may have to. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Um, I don't want to have to make content about you, Sonny. So that's why I made the two videos. And the two videos, if y'all check on my live or whatever, it's like I think one is like Sonny, the cops call on Sonny, and the other one was I even made a second video to restate that she called them on herself. I was like, yo, somebody call the cops on Sonny. Then the next video was like, yo, um, Sonny called the cops on herself. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much the video. Now, what else we got going on? Because I wanted to give y'all the play by play. I also want to give y'all some. I want to go ahead and give y'all some commentary as well. So yeah, salute. Oh, what up, Barney? Hey, what up, Alicia Wonderlands? Oh yeah, now I'm starting to get a hang of this shit right here. Travel with MJ. What it do? What it do? Alicia, yo, I definitely like value your comments. I know you and I think it's Golden Signatures. Y'all kind of voice your opinion, and I respect that. Like, I can only respect a person who voiced their opinions, whether I agree with it or not. You know what I mean? But it's some things that I don't agree with. Um, One of the things I don't agree with is like for a man that's 40, yeah, and I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it a thou wow. But at the end of the day, I would never, ever, ever, deal with a female that's half my age. The reason why, because we don't have shit in common. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like business and shit, stocks and shit, and bonds and insurance policies I can cash in on and shit like that. You talking about sexy red. Like, we don't have, so that's one of the reasons why the shit be falling apart is because like, when you fall out with one of these chicks, you don't know what their mentality is. They not gonna play a love song and write you a letter or some shit. No, they gonna crash out. They're gonna crash out on your ass. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why you don't really deal with chicks that's half your age, because you don't know. You don't know what the hell they might do. They might want to go eat some damn bubble gum and go tell their friends or some shit, make up a new dance on your ass. So that's why a lot of that business is popping out. Like, I relate more to women my age. And my thing is, like, I've been beneficial in everybody's life that I've come across, because like I ain't trying to get shit from you. If I can't help you, I don't even want to be around you. Because a lot of times in my life, it wasn't nobody that was trying to help me out. So I realized, like, yo, I'm the provider. I'm the provider in most situations. Like, I realize even in the music industry, like, when you have a talent, sometimes these dudes above you, they ain't trying to help you out. So I had to learn how to, like, make my own beats, do my own engineering, do my own recording and all that shit. So I solely depend on myself. And I've been doing this ever since I was 9. You know what I'm saying? Like, my mom showed me the hustle. I had hustlers in my community. They showed me the hustle. And I always watched and observed, because I realized that's the best way to get the money. Like, shut up and learn something. So that's pretty much what it is. Now, last but not least, I want to clarify this Lewis shit, because when I went out to Florida, I had an invite. Like, somebody, one of my people's invited me out there, and I'm like, yo, with the job that I have, and I'm just gonna state this. The reason why I'm free most of the time and I can do the shit that I do, because there's a such thing as public and private. Now that goes a lot of ways, but if you deal or work in the private sector, there's a lot of different benefits that you have than working regular jobs. I'm not going to get too deep into that, because is NDAs and shit involved and all that. But if you're really, really, I don't care what demographic you come from. If you're really, really intelligent and you can be utilized for a lot of different things, as far as creating an innovation and research and design, yeah, them people's gonna holler at you, and they're gonna let you know you special. And they're gonna let you know, like, this is what you can do, this is what you can't do, this is da 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 da. And like, yo, is really beneficial to my life. You know what I'm saying? And my family. So, it's a such thing as public and private. And sometimes you got to know when to talk and know when to shut the fuck up. Now, with the Lewis play, like I said, I went down there to go visit some people. Now, when I was heading down there, I told homeboy, like, look, you did these 17 years, and you on this live shit, and you acting like a gangster, and you calling me out. Like, I'll be down. It was like magical. It was kind of magical that my man was like, yo, come check me out. I had the time, because time is always on my side. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna skip down there. You know what I mean? I went down there, checked out Orlando. Now the last day that I was there, since I didn't get any information from Lewis, like, you know what I mean, I'm telling him to drop his location. He was going in my chat and telling me bullshitting about songs and rapping and doing these lives with his little stringy hair out. I was like, yo, this dude is a weirdo. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even really, like, I don't have no beef with Lewis. I was just trying to see if I was checking his temperature. You know what I mean? On the streets, if you deal with that, you know what a temperature check is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't check his blood pressure. I checked his temperature. So on that note, what up, Cheryl? What up, Travel with MJ? Yo, y'all gotta, what up, Vibes? What up, Keep Your Face Gator? Yeah, I even, like, hollered at my man Gator, like, when I was down there. I didn't get a chance to see him, but my thing was like, yo, I wanted to try to reach out to some people. Like, mind you, I got an invite out there, and you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't trying to stay at homie house with him and his people, so I was at the Sheridan. Um, and mind you, like, even if we ever hang out, and this is no cap, I don't stay at cheap hotels. I wouldn't bring my worst enemy to a cheap ass hotel. Like, that's some young shit. The Holiday Inn, the Econo Lodge, and shit like that. That's the shit that you do when you young. If you got credit and you got cash, you should be able to stay at a nice place. And that's for anybody. Now, if you can't afford certain shit, or if they trying to, like, rob you, I suggest that you don't go. But back to the Lewis story, because I don't want to get off the subject. So I was out there. When I was on my way out there, I told him, I said, yo, Lewis, drop your location, bro. You know what I mean? Let's link up. Who's to say what that would have turned out to? But my intention wasn't like to hurt Lewis. I just wanted to see like if he was really about it. Now the last day I was there, I think it was like Vibe Queen is really really good at like the receipts and putting shit up all at the same time. Maybe one day I'll get there, but I do have saying the timestamps and all that shit, and I put it on my page. So it was the last day I was out there. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I'm like, shit, these people want me to be out of this joint about 11:30, 12 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Usually when you at a high end joint, they don't really be pressing you about the time as long as you ain't fuck up their room or smoking it or whatever. So make a long story short, I text them again. I was like, yo, this is my location. I'm be here for like another 2 hours, bro. Like I gotta go. I gotta get back up the road. Um, I think even Gator was on that chat, on that chat. And I didn't get anything from Homeboy. You know what I'm saying? An hour later, 2 hours later, I was on the road. He said, yo, I hope you had a good time in Florida. Like some sucker shit. But all of this shit was just Marcus like utilizing him to kind of like be in my way and try to like troll me so I would be preoccupied. Like I know all of those little games because even I've been getting the little troll pages from Marcus, like, yo, meet up, pull up, this one, that one. I don't know no other man that would have another man deal with their beef or their problems or their situations because it's not even beef. Like I'm just common, you know what I'm saying? Now I can say maybe it's an issue because since I have stepped on the scene, I've made a great impact. You know what I mean? What up, Psychology Eats? Yo, Psychology Eats, y'all gotta check out her channel. She is straight live and she showed mad love on what's that the first track that I dropped with Marcus, the Atlanta Street interviews, you know what I mean? It ain't no rules. Yeah, I love Psychology Eats. Is a couple of great content creators that I love and I really, really rock with. And pretty much y'all need to support them because like my content is cool, but I think some of them have like great content. You know what I mean? And they be on point. Especially when it comes to like dissecting a person's intellect and kind of finding out what their intentions is. So yeah, check out Psychology Eats. And like I said, what's the other topic we wanted to talk about? Yeah, Lewis was playing pawn for his daddy, you know what I mean? The same one who made him leave the state and took his steak. You know what I mean? Took his steak and poured sauce all over it. And wound up, if we know Marcus, he probably ate it too. He ate the steak, got rid of the snake, ate the steak, and you know what I mean, never hit the brakes. So it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, it was a catchy song. I like honestly. Oh, and this is another thing. If Lewis or anybody, I don't write. I stopped writing almost 10 years ago. Now, what I do is I'll do 2 bars in my head at a time. And since I'm an engineer, I can pretty much write it to the computer. So I'll say 2 or 3 lines. I'll think of another 2 or 3 lines and I'll put it all. I haven't wrote lyrics. Like that's why sometimes it's hard for me to perform because like I don't write it. So I gotta like listen to the song 1,000 damn times just to remember what I said because it's all kind of spontaneous. And that's my recording process. I don't mind like sharing it or telling people I don't write shit. The only time I write utilize a pen is if I'm making my to-do list for the day or just my thoughts that I might write down in a notebook or if it's like planning on contracts and shit like that. So that's pretty much the only time I use a pen. I do find it to be a great utensil, but I don't use that when I'm creating my music. So anyway, that's how the Lewis thing played out. Now mind you, homeboy said like, yo, I don't mention, nobody should mention my name. But like, yo, bro, like you stay mentioning my name. You even said fuck me. Like I ain't say fuck you. Like I don't have no ill intentions about you, but you're not gonna stop me from creating songs and content. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. Like a little homie, he feel a certain type of way about me making content, and I guess ever since I stepped on the scene, it's been a contrast. of what he represent, because like I'm totally for my community, like real shit. Like if I see somebody that's being hurt, I don't even have to know them. I'm gonna stand up for their ass. You know what I'm saying? Like especially if it's a female or a child. I'm not with none of that. Um, and that's pretty much it. So Lewis played the pawn. You know what I'm saying? Like 1 minute he was saying like how Marcus was taking his girl, and she was saying, you know how Marcus do. I don't even want to get into that, but the little girl shit, and he wanted to be defaced while he was having his intimacy. And Lewis went to Florida, and he even said that Marcus tricked them. But now, when they have a common subject or enemy, that's when they decided to like join hands and shit and get together and do the little kumbaya. But I wish y'all the best, man, because y'all seem like the same kind of guys to me. And if you need two or three guys to handle one guy, it says a lot about your character. You know what I mean? If you getting offended about a guy making content or a female making content, it says a lot about your character. It says that you're emotional. And if you're making up troll pages and using the same verbiage that you usually use, yeah, Cheryl, the homeless humper, hump, bump, bump. Yo, so if you're making content about other shit. Oh yeah. Lewis is the biggest capper. Yo, he get the cap and gown award. Gator. Like he talking about my thing is like, yo, the boy was talking about he graduated. No, not he graduated. He got a job, but yet he's out there running around talking about he's helping people. How the hell you gonna help somebody you can't help yourself? And I told him, I said, yo, I could show you how to make 10 grand early. You know what I mean? No cap. And he just skipped all over my comments and shit. And that's something that I do want to get into. Everybody that's on this live, this shit is not just going to be about Marcus and the shit that's going on YouTube. I want us to all kind of build on our credit a little bit. And if I can, I would like to assist all of us with like getting a little bag, because the shit is easy. The game is credit. You know what I'm saying? If you got good credit, or if you got bad credit, I can show you how to get your credit better. All you need to do is get a damn secured card with your banking institution, or you could get one with Discover and keep your shit popping, and you'll see your credit scores. I wouldn't even go to none of them credit repaired. You could do all this shit yourself. You know what I mean? Get a secured card for like $200, and then make sure that you keep that shit right and don't mess it up. And you'll start to see your scores start to increase. And then once your scores start to increase, you should start like applying for other high-end credit cards. So this way you can fix your own credit without going to nobody. So like, yeah, my thing is like, I really want to like be a part of helping my community and doing something positive. And that's all I've been doing. I'm gonna have a guy who wrote a book up here. I think I might interview him on Friday. His name is Alton House, and he want to tell you about how he started his own ebook. That's something I'm interested in too. So like, yo, let's get a bag, y'all. Like, yeah, we're gonna talk about all this bullshit, but we're gonna get a bag too, like everybody that I'm rocking with. And there's nothing wrong with showing people love, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of us been burnt before in our life, but there ain't nothing wrong with showing love. Like, you just got to be mindful. Like, when somebody burn you, just don't rock with them no more. But don't turn your heart off from love, and don't turn your heart off from helping people, because like that's the reason why we here. We here to help each other. You know what I'm saying? So all that other shit is whack to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what it is. I wanted to like get ahead and get over my I'm not just gonna be doing these avatar live shits, but I was like, yo, I wanted to try it out, because I know y'all said y'all want it live, and I try to make sure that I'm being reactive to like what my people want and what they need. So yeah, man, it is what it is. I love y'all. Y'all stay up. Make sure y'all subscribe to these channels that's out here. Psychology Eats, Kiki, is another one, Florida Street Girls. Check out Vibe, check out Keep Your Face Gator. Everybody that's in here is good people. So you know what I mean, rock with that. And it is what it is. Like, now I want to close this out on another note. Like, when we get into this who's who and what's what, try to stay neutral when it comes to like other people's things and other people's beefs, because they got a certain kind of history, and we don't know what the history is. Like I said initially, when I was like rocking with Atlanta Street Interviews, I was checking people because I thought they was like wrong in him. You know what I mean? And one of the people that came to me initially was like king of commentary, and he was like, "Yo, good looking," but then he started to notice a change. Like everybody started to notice a change. I'm not judging him, but I just think like some of that shit is weird. Like touching that girl ass, like, bro, you was just sitting there scolding her about how she looked to her kids, but yet you touch her ass and you not worried about how her kids feel about that. Like that's a most recent interview. And not only that, like she got a man right now. You don't think that dude feels some type? I don't care what kind of I don't care what kind of industry my girl working in, but to have a dude touch your ass right on camera today, and that shit wasn't no money play. Like you crazy as hell. Like that's a breakup right there. I don't care. Like you women can put it however they want, men can put it I'm gonna tell you like how it is with me. I'm girl, you better not even talk to me tonight because it ain't nothing to talk about. And tomorrow I hope you going back on the roof because you ain't gonna be in here with me. But homeless things they have different parameters. But I know like not homeless things because people like homeless situations and people in those situations have different parameters and different rules that they play by. You know what I mean? But I would be pissed off by that, man. Like, yo, don't you didn't you didn't let this man touch all on your ass and you drinking out of the cup and then you got up and your butt was looking all wet. Like you just fit like what was that? You know what I'm saying? What was the wet stuff like on the back of your dress? Like, was that the pregame shit before you came on the roof? Because your little ass was wet. For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Like I said, thank you so much, Psychology Eats, for stopping by. Alicia, all of y'all, Cheryl, Travel with MJ, Gator, um, anybody that I miss, I'm gonna get better at this shit. All right. So you know what I mean? I definitely appreciate y'all. I just wanted to try it out. I am gonna give y'all more lives because I know y'all said that, you know what I mean? This is something that you want. But yeah, dude broke up with her. He didn't want his face pit. Yeah, and he broke up with her, but he didn't even have shit. You see what I'm saying? So like, all right. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I guess this live shit can be a little addictive. All right. So anybody know Kendra G? Kendra G is a millionaire, right? A millionaire. She has a regular ass dude because like it ain't that many great dudes out here. So you know what I mean? I kind of empathize with the women because it's like once y'all do meet a good dude, you know what I mean, or the perception of a good dude, he wound up being a fucking creep. You know what I'm saying? Or having some kind of agenda. Yo, Octavius, what up, Captain? Octavius, man, this guy right here, if I didn't respect him before, I totally respect him now. And I couldn't really like text it to you, Octavius, but let me tell you this. Um, when this brother start talking about the 3/5 of a person and his biblical sense and nature and how he understand politics, man, that shit blew my mind, man. You know what I mean? Because these are things that I know and I've studied, but I very seldom share that with my audience because I'm like, yo, this shit is like over their head. But yeah, like yeah, Kendra has a Nigerian who owns two Rolls Royces. He is not a basic man. Yo, he look at his now Golden. I love when you come at it too, Golden. He's not a basic man, but look at his features. Like he don't carry himself like he's that dude. You see what I'm saying? So what don't make him basic? Is it the money? You know what I'm saying? He got two Rolls Royces, but you don't think she buying none of that shit? And me and you wasn't golden. I know you be coming up with the real, but like we don't know if that was his money because Kendrick got some bread. So my thing is like the two Rolls Royces, you think maybe one of them could be a gift from Kendrick? And we don't know how they sharing up them receipts and that money. So my thing is like, yo, that shit could be like Kendra probably buying her thick buddy. Yeah, I know Africans. Yeah, they be having a lot of schemes and scams to get bread. Yep, I know them, and they love to go ahead and grab one of y'all American girls up to make sure that they cool over here in the country. You know what I'm saying? Get them visas and all that shit. Yeah, I know. I've hustled with Africans. I was hustling with Africans when they first start bringing the bootleg shit over here in on 116th Street in Harlem. They had like I was going up to the buildings and buying bulk loads of shit from them. And I was getting like a super. I would go uptown and sell a little. They would give me that shit for like $1 a piece. And I think we all kind of African to some degree, but African or Africa was a name that was placed on a region that was called Asia, which a man called Circanus Africanus or some shit. He just took over that land, so they're really not Africans, nor are we. We would be more of Nuwabian, Moors, and melanated people. We were just original people. We're just original people. The original people. So that's pretty much what it is. But yeah, Kendra, she's $1 million lady, and she got like a guy that's just he might got two Rolls Royces, ladies, but y'all probably wouldn't want his ass, even if y'all was broke. But that's what Kendra got, and she's a millionaire. So my thing is like, yo, a lot of women out here, I empathize with the fact that, I think y'all have kind of given up on the good men, and there's some good men out here. Um, but there's a lot of damn creeps, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it like that. Cause golden signatures, we gotta talk about all of this heritage and all this shit. And I don't wanna make y'all get on an extensive educational course while we on this live because it was supposed to be fun. But Golden, I got you. We definitely on one of these lives. We're gonna probably chop it up on that shit too. But I really want to start working with my people on just this credit shit and getting everybody up to par, and also trying to bring some of these content creators together, because I think we all got some special talents. We just need to put them together and stop letting this dirt that's on the ground separate us. You know what I'm saying? Because the same way Diddy went out, um some people that's going out, man. Yeah, it's gonna be like when you're talking about people that's missing and all of these fucking infractions that's going on and on and on and don't stop, and niggas ain't able to like correct themselves. Yeah, that's the same route that other people might take, man. And I think I'm not trying to speak no ill on Jay and Bay, but I think Jay-Z might be next, because when you work for the dark side, man, that shit is a trick. That shit is a trick, yo. It's just a trick to get you like hyped on something that you want, and then the devil snatch that shit from under you so quick that you're left with nothing. And the motherfucker be over there standing laughing at you. He be laughing at you because he done tricked your ass out of doing something righteous and being in line with God. So that's the side that I represent. I'm going to keep representing it. Everybody that joined this live, I appreciate you so much. Blessings. I love y'all all. Even if I don't know you, because you're a child of God. We all got the same spirit. And I wish y'all have a great night. And yeah, we gonna keep doing these lives. I'm not just gonna be doing avatar shit. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some regular lives. But I just want to start it off on some light. You know what I mean? And I appreciate y'all for joining. Have a good night. Be blessed. Take care of your family. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Because if you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. 100.